Well, kind of some light, not some light. It's day 30, and it is day 30 of our RPG a Day challenge for August of 2018, right? Does that help? Does that help any? Ah! Yeah, I'm barely lucid. I've dozed off in my seat a couple times just coming back from dumping this truck at WRA. Yeah, the sun's just starting to come up over there on the east side here. This is my second time this week at Wilma's Pub getting the other half of the rooftop done. And it says, share something you learned about playing your character. And I should think that this should be amended to say characters as in more than one, because those of us who have played any length of time have played more than one character over a lifetime. And I'd have to say that probably the first thing that comes to mind is what I've learned is that no two characters are the same, that if you give your character a little bit of a leeway, you'll discover that they have a voice and a personality that can sometimes astound you and surprise you. They can do things and say things and put a twist on your intent. And at some point, we discover that a big portion of these characters are those inner voices or those inner children of ourselves who were never given the opportunity to travel a path less traveled, or to engage in something that we never got an opportunity to engage in as we were growing up. You know, we learn a little bit of ourselves, I think, every time we introduce a new character and we let it go. If you don't learn something different or something subtle, perhaps, then maybe you're too controlling. Maybe that in and of itself is also an example of our personalities being true to ourselves. You know, I'd like to think that I've tried hard not to ever play my characters in some two-dimensional way. Though I can be said I've been guilty of that once or twice or many times, especially when I was younger and I was learning that there was a huge mountain of difference between playing a game for the sake of gain, per se, or to just increase the stats or increase the abilities to maximize what my potential for my would-be character could be, and actually stepping into, for a brief moment, the life of this character. Actually seeing a new world, a new universe, a new perspective on things from a different point of view. And for some, we can become some things that in our society today, or especially 20, 30 years ago, the society I grew up in, that you might not be able to put yourself in somebody else's shoes. But through role play, through character development, I've played female characters, I've played characters of color, I have played very colorful characters and very drab characters, I have played evil characters and good characters, I have played monstrous characters, characters that were never meant to be characters. I would like to think I've learned a few things. A few things about myself and about the world around me, how I perceive things, and maybe a few glimpses at darker corners of my psyche and my id that, for better or worse, is better off left in the dark. We all have those, whether we see them or acknowledge them, that's hard for me to say. So that's my 2 cents on day 30. Moving on.